first time out of the game called for Boston.
All right, fans, here comes Celtics entertainment. We'll let them hear it. Hey, Boston, let's get wrong for Celtics entertainment.
So both teams making some changes here. Boston trailing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And here's Pippen, still without a bucket. On the wing, Durant. Here's Yao, checked by Gasol. Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Gasol. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Gasol's got 5 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. And there's another one for Chicago.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Thompson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip, starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Here's Petrovic. Got a piece of it. Here's Havlicek. Jokic with a screen on Jordan. Here's Havlicek. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Durant with the big finish.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Durant's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Kuzi pass to Havlicek. And here's Jokic, defended by Pippen. Pass to Thompson. And Boston calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home.
Jokic with a screen on Jordan. Inside. On the wing, Durant. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston making a switch here. Maxey's checked in.
Number 2, Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Maxey. Now Jokic. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Kuzi. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jordan. Rebound by the Bulls. Yao's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Boston pushing it up now. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Now here's Maxey. Here's Havlicek. Again, the miss by Boston. Jordan with it. Pippen outside. Durant with a screen on Maxey. Here's Pippen. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
When you've got a small guy on you, you just have to take advantage of it. Nice, easy jumper for him.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Jokic. It's good. Off the glass. Jokic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Celtics on D. Jordan finds Rose. Jordan with a screen on Maxey. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Bird. Down low. Throw it down, Nikola.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. Here's Sloan. Rose outside. And there's the screen to the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Yao.
Oh, my
Oh, just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. Rose, a master at this stage of his career.
Maxey surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Rose. Here's Yao, covered by Jokic. Yao passes to Jordan. 5 on the clock. The shot won't fall. Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Havlicek. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Havlicek's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Bird. Outside Maxey. Pass to Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Jokic outside, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Rose against Maxey. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Pulls up. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one.
This guy,
Putting them
Michael
ahead of the
Jordan, is
scoreboard.
nice,
And
bro.
Boston calls time here.
He's nice. So,
Let's give them another round of applause.
Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Kuzi. Now here's Jokic. Now Thompson. Shoots over Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Thompson's got 10 points.
So when you say pure shooting talent of Thompson, yeah, it's remarkable, but there is a ton of work that goes into that.
And so here is Chicago. Now Durant. He's got 10. The 11-footer. Boston with a rebound. Bird's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Kuzi sends it home from three-point land. Kuzi's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Durant against Thompson. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Thompson from deep. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Who wants
Started out
it?
strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in
Maybe
the
when
first
you have
quarter.
the bomb, you hit it, buddy.
Jordan with the bucket.
The
Once
elevated
it goes.
playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
That Jordan's nice.
Boston trailing. Here's Havlicek. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Kuzi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And so here is Chicago. Outside Durant. Back to Jordan. Now Durant. To the inside. Jokic against Durant. Again, the miss by Boston. Here's Olajuwon. The shot no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Chicago ahead. They're up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Looking at the Bulls, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have 4s, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Kuzi. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Derrick Rose, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bird. And Jokic throws it down.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Out to the wing. Here's Jordan. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. Got it! Jokic down low.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Jordan. And there's the lob. They swipe it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Bird. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. Olajuwon passes to Durant. And here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Off target from outside.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Bird. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago trailing here. Shoots. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's gotten 4 this quarter.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Here's the pick. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jordan finds Rose. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Havlicek. Again, the miss by Boston. Chicago with the ball. From 9 feet. And Havlicek pulls it down. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. He's got 5. Jokic the screen. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. Havlicek's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bulls trail by 3. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
For Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Rose. He has 7. Left side, Durant. Four on the clock. Durant making it look easy.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
Pass to Havlicek. Jokic the screen. Pulls up, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Rose, the pass to Olajuwon. For the lead. And Rose with the layup. Rose has got 9 points.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Boston trailing. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. 5 points in the game. And here's Jokic. This one for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Jokic has gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. Rose, the pass to Olajuwon. And the layup is good off the glass. Olajuwon's got his second basket on the night.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Jokic finds Thompson. Here's Havlicek. Over Jordan. Havlicek's shot is off.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
For 3, Durant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. And Boston calls time here.
Let's see who's selected to be allotted for a free t-shirt. It's time for t-shirts. Want a t-shirt? Make some noise. It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Kuzi. He's got 5. Now here's Jokic. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Durant. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Fires from deep. And no good. Great D that time from Pippen. Jordan with it. Rose outside. He shoots it. No good that time. Celtics trail by 3. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Inside, here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Chicago. A shot by Cousy, no good. Pippen pass to Rose. To the paint. Oh, KD making the bigs feel his presence.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. Knocks down the 18-footer. Jokic has got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Olajuwon passes to Jordan. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's gotten 4 this quarter.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. Pass to Cousy. Clock at 6. Over Rose. Oh, nice shot by Cousy. Cousy's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight. Harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Rose. He's got 9. Count the basket. 11 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
They are just owning the boards right now.
To the inside. Takes one from 10 feet. Pippen, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Jordan. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Bird, guarded by Rose. Bird passes to Cousy. Thompson, a screen on Rose. And here's Jokic. Here's Bird. 6 to shoot. Boston again missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Looking to get it going. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Pippen outside. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Jokic passes to Havlicek. Launches it. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Almost had a chance at a 4-point play.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he hits the first of 3. Gasol's checked in for Boston. Thompson comes in for Klay Thompson. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Bulls leading by 5. Outside Durant. Chicago passing it around. From deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A minute 4 left in the third. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Gasol. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gasol's gone 2 of 5 from the field here.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Havlicek. He's got 11. Pass to Kuzi. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Kuzi's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Petrovic. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Sinks the tray.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jokic in the post. And that one drops. Jokic has got 11 points here in the second half. And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Nikola Jokic is out there with Thompson. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Marc Gasol. And it's Havlicek in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Chicago. And they call an illegal screen here.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
Bulls leading by 10. Pippen outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Now here's Jokic, defended by Pippen. Here's Havlicek. Chicago with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, man. Showing unbelievable agility in the air.
When he's working with the lead, now he's got a chance to put the style on it. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Boston. A 12-point game. Gasol, a screen on Jordan. Pass to Gasol. Launches a three. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 9 rebounds now. Inside. Tipped. And down it goes. 2 points.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Havlicek. Off target from 3-point range.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Down low. Here's Thompson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Sloan. Back to Jordan. Takes the three. Gasol grabs the board. Maxey on the wing. Covered by Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Here's Sloan to the middle. Pippen drops in the layup for 2. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Havlicek. And he goes in for the dunk.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Now Pippen. Over to the left wing. Here's Jordan. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's Gasol, defended by Pippen. Jordan against Maxey. Gasol up top. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Havlicek. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago leading by 8. And here's Jordan. Here's Petrovic. Here's Yao. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Yao Ming. Shooting 1.
One shot.
Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Boston. That three's off the mark.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're on the run. Right side, Durant. Pass to Rose. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Havlicek. Here's Kuzi, guarded by Rose. Kuzi, pass to Jokic. It's deflected. Rose with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Rose outside. Here's Olajuwon. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The shot by Kuzi, no good. Chicago leading by 15. Pass to Rose. Back to Pippen. And he lobs it up top. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Here's Kuzi. To stop the run. Here's Havlicek. Shoots over Durant. Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Rose, the pass to Yao. Pippen outside. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Impressive dime from KD. You look at his assist numbers over his career, and they are elite for his position.
Celtics trail by 17. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Jokic. And he gets it to go from the high post. Jokic has got 13 in the second half.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep his team competitive.
Down low. Here's Yao. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Bird. Thompson outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Durant. Havlicek's shot is off. Chicago leading by 17. Yao passes to Pippen to the middle. Yao, good. Yao's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Rose outside. Pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Kuzi. Here's Bird. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. think beyond, though, the dollars and cents. It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Chicago leading by 18. Now here's Durant. Rose outside. Shoots it from the high post. And there's another one for Chicago.
A big strength of Rose. He has spent lots of time on becoming a better shooter, and it shows. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Timeout, Bulls.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
While we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
The hoop looked about 4 feet wide for him tonight. I mean, his shooting was so dialed in. It really allowed for him to score the ball just over and over throughout the game.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Bulls leading by 18. Jordan with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Boston making a switch here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Nikola Jokic, John Havlicek.
And so it's Boston with it. Thompson outside. Now Jokic. Oh, can't hit the jumper. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Kuzi. Yes! Using that window!
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Bulls. 16-point lead. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Here's Havlicek, guarded by Durant. Here's Bird. Pippen outside. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Jokic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Chicago leading by 14. Here's Olajuwon. Durant looking around. No good from 3.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Larry Bird. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. A 12-point game. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Durant against Thompson. Ooh, the shot misses. And here are the Celtics. They're on an 11-2 run. Another steal. Here they come with numbers in transition.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Jokic! Not that time. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and time to present our player of the game.
What happened to Larry? Legend. What happened, Larry? Celtics had a drought. Why are they showing this dude's highlights on Larry Bird's highlight?
Next time someone asks you if you want your burger with crispy onions or slivered ones, if you prefer 2 juicy quarter-pound patties or 3 slices of cheese, just say yes. The Big Arch, the most McDonald's burger yet. For Denver, you see right here, Christian Brown trying to get on the top side so Luka can't come off that dribble handoff, but